Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. As you all know, I have done few reviews from the House of Argos previously on my channel, and the one that I really fell in love with and pretty much finished my first full bottle was Triumph of Bacchus. If you guys haven't seen that video, I will put the link of that video at the end of this video for you guys to check it out. But today we're going to talk about another fragrance from this house that was released a while back, I think about 10 months ago, and it's part of the new collection called the Argos Artist Series, which is supposed to be a line of fragrances highlighting great artists in history who have created amazing works inspired by Greek and Roman mythology themes. The fragrance that we're going to talk about today, as you guys can tell by the title of my video, it's going to be Danae, which is a painting that is painted by the Austrian artist Gustav Klimt. Gustav Klimt painted Danae to symbolize divine love and transcendence. And that's as far as I'm going to get into the meaning of the painting for you guys. If you guys want to find out more, make sure you check out my Instagram. I've done an unboxing video of this one, and I kind of went into detail of the meaning of the painting in the description of that video. All right, so let's spray some of this and see what we get. Danae. I can already smell it. It pretty much filled up the whole entire house. It's very powerful and it's very beautiful, very sophisticated. Such an interesting texture to it as well. All right, so as I mentioned, Danae opens up very beautiful, and that is the signature of Argos. Their fragrances have one of the most beautiful openings on the market, and this is the best way to get customers' attention and decision making right away. You see, as a customer, when you go in a store and you try fragrances, if the fragrance right away is beautiful, you're pretty much sold. So, and that's exactly what you get with Argos fragrances. All their fragrances right away when you spray them, they smell just phenomenal. And this one is no different. It just smells so good, so sophisticated. And there's this very interesting texture to it, very beautiful. All right, so Danae opens up sweet, very warm, spicy, gives me the hint of a red velvety texture. It is warm, milky, and creamy, but yet very sharp and somewhat zesty and spicy on the opening. Yeah, this is very, very beautiful. Danae is one of those fragrances that doesn't smell like its note pyramid whatsoever. It has a sharp, zesty, red, velvety, baked, fruity / rosy opening. It almost has the spicy, sweet, syrupy, warm, cooked, fruity opening. A strong, straw-like, fruity smell like honey and tea-like, as well as words like warm, sweet, caramel, coumarine, fruit honey, and tonka that comes to my head. So sure enough, I realized that these are the characteristics of Zystis incinus. Zystis incinus adds a great amount of sweetness and velvety texture to Danae as well with the help of cashmere woods, but also that sharp, peppery, spicy scent with rosy overtones that must be coming from overdose of pink pepper in Danae as well. As the fragrance opens up, hints of jasmine petals, creamy sandalwood, and musk come forward, which must be from cashmere wood. The jasmine petals from cashmere wood are mixed with the rosy overtones of pink pepper, mixed with the fruitiness of Zystis incinus, which creates that spicy, warm, cooked fruity accord or somewhat hot, fruity tea-like accord on the opening. Now, in the heart of Danae, there is something sweet, balsamic, vanilla-like to woody, smoky, leathery, tar-like, which is definitely coming from a good dose of guaiac wood. That fruity cooked smell must be the combo of Zystis incinus, pink pepper, cashmere woods, and guaiac wood. At this point, Danae becomes very woody as well. God, as it's getting closer to the dry down, it becomes better and better. So as Danae gets to its base or dry down, that fruity spiciness calms down. That sharpness on the opening mellows out and it becomes more woody, sweet, dark, earthy, powdery, velvety, milky, creamy, somewhat leathery tiny bit camphrous or smoky and musky at the same time. You can definitely smell a big dose of patchouli in the base as well. Yeah, what makes this scent so interesting is the interplay of the notes. There's this fantastic play between the fresh, warm, spicy, woody, slightly sharp, and even the teeny tiny suggestion of a minty or camphrous note common in precious woods, with the creamy, warm, buttery, sweet, distinctive resinous accord, which is from a big dose of Mysore sandalwood scent that sometimes has the impression of being more like an aura than smell. So all in all, what you get with Danae, it is sweet, it's sharp, warm, spicy, it has a baked, fruity, or somewhat with undertones of rosy nuance. It is woody, it has a velvety / leathery texture to it with somewhat very faint smoky nuance. It's creamy, it's powdery, balsamic, and it is musky. All right, so let's talk about the performance and longevity. On my skin, it lasts about 10 to 12 hours, so it's a long-lasting fragrance, and it has a great performance. It's one of those fragrances that when you walk into a room, it literally, the smell of it fills out the whole entire room. Now, as far as the projection sillage goes, it has an enormous sillage, and on the initial spray, it projects about 5 to 6 feet, and it goes about an hour like that, and then it gets closer to your skin. Now, the sillage of Danae, it's just to die for. It has, specifically when it gets to its heart of the scent, it has this kind of a velvety / leathery, semi faint smokiness to it, a tarry smokiness to it, which makes this fragrance so sophisticated and a beauty. As far as compliments goes, Danae does fantastic with compliments. I've been getting a lot of compliments with Danae. I've been wearing this a lot lately because it's so good and it's perfect for this time of the year. And I had literally people coming after me and telling me, you smell so intoxicating. What are you wearing? So it does have that type of addictive vibe to it. I don't know what it is in the dry down, if it's the gourmandness or if it is that leathery, smoky nuance of it that makes it very addictive. It makes me keep wanting to go back and smell it. So it's very beautiful and it does really great with compliments. Now, as far as the versatility goes, it's a subjective topic, but it is not a versatile scent. I would say this would do great in fall and winter time. And it would do great for a night out, for a dating night, for going clubbing. It would be phenomenal. It is a very sophisticated and kind of a head turner type of a scent. So I wouldn't suggest you guys to wear this to work. It would be too much. And that's why it's not a very versatile scent, but it is a beautiful scent. Now, as far as the uniqueness goes, Danae is very unique. Now, a lot of people kind of compare this with 1 Million by Paco Rabanne. I have that one and I spray them side by side. I don't know how people come up with these kind of comparison. They don't smell anything alike, not on opening and not even on the dry down. But this one is very unique. I never smelled any fragrance like this. That texture of it, that red velvety texture with that leather and smokiness, it just makes this fragrance really, really unique. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we get to my video. That's all I have for Danae by Argos. If you guys own this fragrance, please let me know in the comment section what's your take on it. And if you don't own it, I'm telling you, definitely need to try a sample. It is a fantastic, phenomenal fragrance, specifically for fall and winter time. That's it, you guys. That's all I have. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll see you guys soon with another video. Bye.